That's what it is. It can be used for good or evil, just like Facebook. I mean, any social media for that matter. You know what I mean?
So over
it
Facebook.
is what it gets used, or it gets. I don't know, the label, whatever you feed is what's going to come out of it. You going to feed the wolf's going to
come out, yeah.
Right. You feed the shepherd's going to speak.
Good You're stuff. Right. That's good stuff.
Good stuff.
So what's going on in the political? Oh, before we go there, have you all heard of, have you all listened to T.I.'s Expeditiously podcast?
No,
please listen to it.
I'm pretty sure
it is
pretty interesting.
Oh, I love it.
He's an interesting kind of guy.
He goes in because he's political. He talks about current issues and.
Wait, I think I did because it was it Mike Killer Mike was on there. And it was two young ladies, and they were arguing about
Trump.
Yeah, Trump.
And he told her to shut up.
Yes. Oh, this was he recorded it. He recorded it for his podcast, but this was like some expo they had in Atlanta that P. Diddy put together, and they were having like a forum.
And it wasn't a guy named Killer Mike on there.
It was.
Oh, okay.
That guy.
Yeah.
Killer Mike. That was the forum. That was the forum that they had.
That was dope.
Yeah.
And he was spitting game because at first I'm like, oh my God, why you got him on there? Then I'm like, oh,
you guys
have you ever seen Killer Mike's show? He got on Netflix. It's a dope show to watch too. Yeah.
Expeditiously it's really good. I listened to the show. What makes a snitch?
Okay.
It's because he's hood, very intelligent,
right?
But it's really good. It's a really dope podcast. You all need to listen to it.
Good stuff.
But what's going on politically? Oh,
you just have to ask me that. I'm looking at nothing political. I ain't studying.
You're looking at nothing.
I have, but at the same time, I'm so reserved on a lot of stuff right now. I don't really know what to say about it. It's just a lot of stuff happening that I don't really know what to say. Mm-hmm. I have too many. What's the word? I have to break a lot of dogma.
Yeah.
Right. There's a lot that I grew up with that I just still hold and I'm trying to let go of in terms of balancing certain things to allow some things to come through. And right now, politically, I'm kind of cool on talking about politics. It seems so frustrating. Every time you try to see something right, they do something wrong. Yeah. And you can't do it. Feel like you can't do anything about it. Even though they say if you vote, your vote has a voice. But really, does it?
Somewhat.
Okay.
Well, what's the guy's name? What's his name? The one who's got the orange skin. What's his name?
Donald.
45.
Yeah,
Trump.
That one. So with the people who lost all their homes in the Bahamas, and the ones who didn't have passports, they couldn't come here.
I was about to say it.
You had to turn them away. Like, are you for real, dude? Where they going back to?
Yeah,
it's flooded.
It's gone.
It's nothing there.
He said, go to Mexico.
Oh, I gotta get my language.
When he building his wall.
Gotta get my language.
I know him. I'm over it. Since the beginning of time, I said I'm not going to talk about him. I'm not going to talk about him. I'm not going to talk about him.
Yeah, I think somebody listening.
I am not.
And my credit just started really going up really good. I'm trying to buy some houses.
Listen,
right?
But you know what? I will say, I think because of him being in office, we're going to have a hard time convincing millennials and the Z generation to actually get out and vote because they don't feel like that if we could put him in office, their vote really doesn't matter. So why even waste the time?
Right.
So he might get put back in there.
Right.
This election is going to be crucial.
Oh yeah.
And it's like we got to get the word out. If we spent $2 billion last year on campaigning, we need to find the money to campaign this time to make sure he doesn't get in office.
Right.
Put it on Facebook.
You all posting and making selfies. It's time to get the word out. He cannot
go out and vote.
Yeah.
Listen,
hey, register if you haven't registered. I will help you. Call me.
One generation is saying yes we can, another generation is saying can we?
Can we? You're absolutely right. All right, final thoughts, guys. We have had so much fun talking today. I'm so glad that we're all back in the same room together.
Yay!
Courtney, I'm cold. I miss you guys so much. And Free, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome. So, who wants to go? Final thoughts. Mar, final thoughts.
Okay. I guess my final thoughts would be just be yourself. Enjoy life. Do things. Make memories like we always make memories. What did we talk about today? We talked about what we've been doing. We really want you guys to stay tuned to what we have coming up. And in the next year, we want you to spread the word about the Drip Podcast. We like to welcome our new family member. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Send shout outs to our homegirl, Cam. Wishing her good success. I mean, we were just chopping it up today.
Yeah, low.
Low.
Lando. Lando, I can't.
It's that tongue, dude.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it is. So my final thoughts would be, give yourself a chance to explore some things that may have been just sort of tradition. I can't remember the phrase that was used this week at the funeral, but someone mentioned that traditions are those things that just have not been challenged. And with us talking about what was told to us as kids, good advice, bad advice, there's a lot of things out here that get put into our lives that we can choose to just accept, or we can test them out, or we can just live life and let God help us determine how things are supposed to be. Just try some stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying be blind and foolish, but use your word, use your wisdom, and go after some things and try some things that allows you to be able to experience life to the fullest, and don't just sit back and let the powers that be dictate and live and put you in a box and make you live this hellacious life where you don't get to experience the freedom and beauty of what God has given us.
Yeah.
So even with that, when Trump gets reelected again, praise God, because he's in control anyway. So we got to have something that we're supposed to be doing with that whole situation, is how I look at it. And I just would encourage us all to just go after life the best way we can. Stop pointing fingers at Kanye. Look at yourself. Live life your best. And that's it.
Free.
All right, now that I only got 2 seconds left, let me give you my final thought. I love you, O. Okay, I finally thought of a good one from my mother as far as the advice goes, right? So that's what I'm going to end with. Don't start nothing you ain't going to keep up. And she told me that right before I got married.
Very good.
And I've been true to that.
Very good.
Good stuff.
That's my end.
All right, so I have 1 second left. No progress without sacrifice. The show, we've gone through leaps and bounds, hurdles. We had our first live show a couple months ago, and who would have thought? Who would have thought? More followers, more people inquiring about the show, and we're gaining momentum everywhere. A lot of good things coming up, but there's no progress without sacrifice. You've got to sacrifice something to be where you want to be. And keep dreaming. Keep visualizing. Keep seeing it. I heard something last week. Someone said you have to speak to your future. You can't just dream about it. You can't just talk about it. You have to talk to your future to bring it to pass. So that's my advice. That's my final thought. We love you guys, and as always, be good to you, be good to others, and infuse love in everything you do. We're out. Peace.